Okay. So once again, we left off finally on the Monday, the 25th. All right. So here, oh no, we're on Tuesday, the 25th. So here we have in-store sales. Okay. Who wants to do this one?
I'll do it since for some reason, I cannot make my Supreme Coffee on inventory and my inventory sheet match. So
Okay.
I'd like to know what I did wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so your sales for medium regular coffee is 527.35. Let me move my machine so I can see your screen. The next one is 577.07.
Oops, I think I
Six
fat
seven.
fingered that one. 57707. Okay.
Medium Supreme 672.30. Large Supreme 680.55. Mugs are 62.91. And tax payable 207.92.
So I'm going to equal sum to make sure no typos here, but also that my debits match my credits. Okay. So I got 27, 28, 10.
27, 28, 10, yes.
Good.
Okay, and then we will go to. We already have the note, yes. General ledger. Assets. Actually,
Yeah.
before I forget, because that's when I forget, deposits.
Okay. So how much money do we receive?
27, 28.
27, 27, 28, and 10 cents. Okay. Today is the 25th, so we're going to deposit everything because it's the end of the day.
And I got a total of 27.81.99.
Good.
Okay. And then again, ledger, assets, checking.
Okay, checking.
625. In-store sales. GJ15. And debit for 27.28 then. So we're in the positive for 1,075 and 98.
Good. Right now we're in the positives.
Then we'll go to our revenue tab.
Revenues.
Sales. Medium regular coffee. Okay, so 625. 265 cups. $527.35. Give me a balance of 2813.86.
2813.86. Good.
Okay, we'll scroll down to large regular coffee. That was 193 cups. $577.07.
What's your running balance?
3,471.39.
Good. 3471.39 is correct.
And then medium supreme coffee. $270 cups. Oh, 672.30. 3,583.11.
Good.
Okay.
3583.11 is correct.
And then supreme large. 185 cups. $680.55. And the balance is 3,961.15.
Good.
I think I forgot to do my months.
Nope, that's the last thing that we, well, I mean, second to last, but good.
Okay, so I go from there to the mugs and then the tax.
Correct. So back up at mugs. How many mugs
9
did we
mugs.
sell? 9 mugs. Journal 15. 62. 91.
958.38. I should have started with the mugs.
958.38, yes.
What's the code for sales tax again?
Code?
Yeah, the account number.
27,000. So it's going to be towards the bottom. Liabilities, bottom.
Okay, are you waiting for the amount?
I am now.
207.92. And I got 1,029.11.
Got 10, 11, 90. No, 10, 29, 11.
Then from here, we're going to our inventory.
Okay. So let's check out how many pounds we used for the in-store sales. Here we used 42 pounds of the regular coffee and we used 42 and a half pounds for the Supreme.
$42, 1.63 to 68, 68.57.
Good, yes. Excel picked up my formula, so it's $68.57.
And then updating our inventory on hand. It gave me 81 pounds.
81
left.
pounds, good. Okay. What's my total going to be here? If I started with 282 cents and I'm subtracting 68.57,
It's 132.25.
132.25, right? Which gets recalculated to 1.63272. So it changed by a thousandth of a penny. Or in this case, it's actually a hundredth of a penny. Okay.
Okay, so here we're gonna have to split the batches because we don't have enough.
Okay. So let's
So
see
the
how
first-
much we have first. Go ahead.
We have 20, so that we need 42.5. So we have 22 left of, no, 20.5 left on the first batch.
Okay, so
Use it all.
we're going to use it all. So 20.5 at what unit price? 184, right? Which we know is to be 37.72. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to continue with my formula. Okay, so 37.72, right? This is going to be my calculation right here because I want a grand total, not just only 20 and a half pounds. Okay. So then how many more do I need to get to reach 42 and a half?
22.
22 pounds. Okay. So in this case, right? So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to eliminate that 20 and a half to make it 0. Okay. So then now we only have one batch of inventory left. How much does it cost per item?
186. I actually have 1.7751 as the cost for my batch.
Okay, so you did the calculations down here, right? When we entered in that inventory. So it should be 125 at $1.61. Yes?
I'm looking at it.
Okay. And then plus the 31.25 should give you a total of 232.50. And you're going to divide that 232.50 by 125 to give you $1.86.
That's why I don't mind talking 186.
Okay, so recalculate this. This is your total quantity divided by, your total cost divided by your total quantity to give you a per unit item or per unit cost per item.
Okay, so
So then when we carry it over, right, my formula is going to be my quantity times my cost, right, to give you the 232.50. So I just typed in 125 times, I cell reference the 186 from down below. Okay. And then I multiplied these two together to get 232.50. Okay.
And
So
so, okay, go ahead. So you already took the 20 from there?
no, I haven't done it yet because we still have 125 pounds.
Okay.
So now we gotta take out that 22 pounds at $1.86, right? Which calculates to be $40.92. Which, if we add those together, 78.64 is your grand total of those two batches combined. So 22 at 186 is $40.92. So let's go ahead and update our inventory now. So now, right, I no longer have 125 pounds anymore because I used 22 pounds from my second batch. So you should get $191.58, right? Because let's see, it ended 40.92.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so you should have $191.58.
And the number next to that is 229.30, correct? To your
229.
right.
No, I got rid of my previous batch. What do you mean by to the right?
You know how you see? You have, what is it? Yeah, what is that? 190.
That's just my total inventory on hand. It should equal what you have left in your inventory
158.
because we only have one batch of inventory left.
And
If
then you did 0 and 0. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm,
got it.
mm-hmm.
Because I don't delete the amount once I get rid of the batches on the top. I'm
Yeah.
noticing that now. That's what messes with my calculation, and that's why I don't. Uh, when I do my inventory on the asset sheet,
Mm-hmm.
the count, the amount doesn't match.
If it helps you, go ahead and do your equal sum right into the inventory on hand, just so then you have a clear vision of how many pounds you have in total and what's your total cost. I just do it on the side because I'm just lazy. I just want to know what these two batches are right now instead of what the total batches are. But I can do that for you right now if you want to put it in there. So if you want to start calculating your sum, so then every time you enter in or you make changes to these accounts, it will automatically update it for you. So right now I should have 103 pounds left at a total of 191.58, which is correct, right? And I'm gonna also highlight this because this is your sum right now. That's your total. So then every time we check it, we confirm it right here.
Because when the amount on our inventory sheet, once we subtract what we use or sold or whatever, it should match your total on hand amount, correct?
Yes, yes, yes. But remember, your ledger should hold the most truth because that's the numbers that we're putting in and it's rounded. This one, we have potential where we could, round up or round down. Okay,
But
so,
sometimes I'm off by so much, so I'm like, I'm not calculating this right.
okay.
Okay, so after this, we are going to general journal. And enter the amounts for cost of goods sold.
Okay, for,
No. So 68.57 for a regular coffee.
okay,
78.64.
Oh, what was it? 78.64? How did I get 122? 78.64. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to our general ledger.
Mm-hmm.
And assets.
Oh, let's do the cost of goods sold first.
Inventory, regular coffee.
Are you doing inventory first?
No, that's what I put in there. Regular coffee, cost of goods sold, regular coffee. My note says use 42 pounds.
Okay, good.
What do you put? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, just making sure you're in the right. We're all on the right page.
Yes.
Okay, there you
Yes.
go.
And then it's 68.57 and a balance of 677.50.
Good.
And then Supreme Coffee. What do we say? Well, 78 what? Yeah, 42.5. 78.64. It gave me a balance of 724 and 42 cents.
Good. 724.42. Good.
And then now we go to assets inventory.
Okay, here I am. Regular coffee.
625. Used 42 pounds. And it's 68.57. A balance of 132.25. We should match
Yes.
our inventory. Inventory on hand, yeah. 132.25. Okay, we go Supreme Coffee. So 860. Okay, so we use 42.5 pounds. 78.64.
78.64.
Mm-hmm. It should give us a balance of 191.58.
191.58, which is
Matches it.
with matches 191.58. Good. Excellent.
And that's it.
And that is it. Good. All right. We posted to the bank already, right? We deposited the money. We update our inventory, general journal, and ledger. Okay. So let's see. What happened on Wednesday? What happened here?
We received more coffee.
Received more coffee.
And we also got a bill for the freight.
Okay. So let me find that transaction where I have the regular coffees. There you go, regular coffee, supreme coffee, and I'm gonna go ahead and copy the freight as well.
All right. So in regular coffee, let's see, 172.50 is going to be our debit amount. And then we got in Supreme Coffee $200. And then our accounts payable credit amount is going to be $372.50. Our description is going to be Atlas Coffee Importers. Invoice 370. And then the terms are the same, 1% 15, net 30. In this case, do you think it's better to go ahead and figure out the freight first, or
Whichever, if you want to do both of them at the same time, you're more than welcome to do it. Just make sure that you don't lose track of where everything's going. So it's up to you. It's up to your discretion, because in this case, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we're still dipping into the same accounts.
okay?
So do you want to go ahead and do that one, do it together, or you want to do it separately?
Let's do it together because it's pretty simple actually.
Mm-hmm.
The freight is going to be $31.25 on the regular and the supreme, and the $62.50 for checking.
Good.
Let's first get our check number. Well, fix our description, of course, first, and get our check number because I will forget.
Okay. So let's see, description.
Invoice 672. Yeah, invoice 672, and then we go find our check number in the check register. And it's gonna be 1526.
Oh, that's right, we're on the 26th. My bad, 26.
Amount 6250, and it's gonna be for freight line.
So 1526.
And I'm going to say, let's go ahead and do our inventory.
Okay.
Let's see here. Regular coffee, June 26th. Oh, yes, there we go. I'm going to go into our purchases for 125 pounds. What did we pay for it? $1.38. Which gives us a grand total of $172.50.
Mm-hmm.
Plus our $31.25 freight. Gives us a total cost of $203.75.
203.75.
So now we need to add our current inventory to what we just got.
Okay.
So 81 plus the 125. Gives us 206. And then we add our total, 132.25 plus the 203.75. It's 336 even,
Good.
which brings our cost per pound 163.107, or
Good.
1.63.107 rather.
Good. Right? Because in this case, we bought the coffee dropped a penny, so we bought it cheaper, a little bit cheaper than the previous one, so it dropped my average. Okay. I'm gonna black that out real quick so I don't get confused.
And we can go over to Supreme if everybody is ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't ready, apparently. All right, let's go. Okay.
Let's see. Supreme.
26.
Or give this 626. Whoopsie. Let's see. We added 125 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What? Doing that right. Okay, I was doing that right. At $1.60. Okay. 160 for a total of $200. Plus our $31.25 for freight.
Oh, excuse me. For plus 31.25.
So our grand total is going to be $231.25.
Oh, excuse me again. Right, so
That's gonna bring our total cost, so wait, we're gonna take 231.25 divided by the 125.
good.
Gives us a cost of 185. Final cost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna add the batch to our inventory on hand.
Good.
So 125, 185. Which brings our total to, use that. So we should have on hand 422.83,
Mm.
I believe.
Yes.
Let me just, make it green. All right, so now that we've finished with inventory, then we can go and post everything in the general ledger.
Okay.
Let's see here. We're gonna start with regular coffee.
Okay. So let's see, regular coffee is right here.
Let's see. 626. Just put 125 pounds. General journal 15. Or, yeah, we're still on 15.
Yes, we are.
And our debit amount is going to be 172.50. It's a total of 304.75.
304.75. Okay. Go ahead and add the freight cost here so we don't have to go back to this account again.
Okay. Same date. Freight cost. General journal 15. And the debit's going to be 31.25 as well. Which brings our grand total 336 even.
Okay, 336, which that's exactly what we calculated in our inventory on hand sheet, worksheet. Good.
And then we can go down to Supreme Coffee. The date is 6/26. We used just 125 pounds.
Okay.
We received 125 pounds. Journal 15. Our amount for our debit is $200. So it brings our total to 391.58.
Okay.
And then our next entry will be for the freight. $15. Debit amount $31.25. Brings our grand total to $422.83.
$422.83. Good.
Next, we'll do accounts payable.
Accounts payable.
Let's see. 626. Let's see here. Atlas Coffee Importers.
Okay.
Invoice, where'd it go? 370. General Journal 15. Our credit amount is going to be $372.50. Brings the grand total to $26.15.21.
Good. 26.15.21 is correct.
And our last account for the ledger is checking. Our check number was, or is, 1526. Oops. Journal 15, of course. 6250 is the credit amount,
Good.
which brings our balance to $1,013.48.
Good. 10, 13, 40. Did you say 43?
I got 48.
Okay, perfect. Yes, 48.
Minute 3.
48.
Is it? Let me check. Okay, so it's 27, 28, 10, 62, 50. And 1348, correct?
Yeah, 48. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm good, Sonia. Thank you.
Okay. And next, we're going to go to the subledger.
Yes.
First, we'll do Atlas Coffee. And our entry will be the same, purchased 125 pounds, regular and supreme. invoice number is 370. General Journal 15. Our terms are the same. Let's see here.
If you have like numbers in there, just ignore that.
I was like, what is that?
It's just trying to
Me too.
it's just trying
I
to
was
figure out the
thinking,
number. It's trying to figure out the number, but it can't do that because, it's you just have to just override it.
Okay. So let's see. Our discount date would be June 26 plus 15,
Mm-hmm.
which would be July 11.
July 11.
And then, yeah. It figured out July 26th, though.
That's the thing about Excel, because like, sometimes it'll recognize it, sometimes it won't. It's
Okay,
really
yeah.
weird. Yeah. So you'll get a lot of errors, and if it's wrong, then you just have to just override it with a new formula.
That should be July 26th for the due date.
Okay.
Our amount is $372.50. Our invoice amount, rather, which brings our grand total that we owe to them $1846.25.
1846.25. Good. Excellent. So we're owing so much to Atlas Coffee.
They probably want some money.
They probably do. But I mean, they gave us pretty much nice leniency, right? Everything's not due until July, so we can worry about everything in July except for our first bill. No, actually, yeah, everything's due in July, so it doesn't even matter if we don't pay the first bill. Okay.
All right, so then next we can go to freight line.
Freight line. Here we are, freight line.
The notation is the same. Freight costs for 250 pounds of coffee. With our check number being 1526.
So in this case, I have to go shipping. This one, I don't know why Excel's not gonna read this one. Mine doesn't, it's not recognizing mine, and I don't know why, but that's okay. I'll just type everything in. Pounds. Coffee. Check number 1526. Right?
What was our invoice? Invoice was $672.
Okay. General Journal 15. COD.
Oh. All of a sudden, I just forgot what General Journal we were on. I was like, oh, it's 13. No, it's 15. Where are you? Our amount is $62.50 of the invoice,
Mm-hmm.
and our payment was $62.50, which gives us a zero balance.
Good. Excellent. Okay. One last thing we have left to do.
Why is it not coming to me?
How do we confirm that we received the items?
Oh, the PO.
Yes. Right? Because we have 2 POs for the coffee. So how do we know which one is the correct one?
Probably the amount.
Mm-hmm. How much was the bill for?
$372.50.
$372.50. There you go.
And it was invoice number
370.
Yeah, 370.
Yeah, there you go. Because the invoice didn't say 380, so we know for sure it is for PO number, was it 1312? I mean, sorry,
Yes.
312. Okay, here we go. Good. I think we have time for one more, and then we'll continue tomorrow. Anybody want to do this one real quick?
Okay. So we receive coffee cups from All Things Ceramic. And since we're already on the PO, we can just mark that PO received.
Okay. So in this
It's invoice
case,
number 170.
170. Good.
And then we'll go back to our general journal.
Right? Our general journal definitely have enough space for this transaction, so I'm going to look for it now. Here we go.
Okay, so purchase expense is 250.
Oh, okay. Yes. There you go.
And our
Two,
freight
250, and freight was
100.
okay. Grand total
350.
350. Right?
Okay, so from there we go to our general ledger to expenses.
Okay. General ledger to expenses. Here we are. Purchase expense.
I'm getting okay.
How many cups did we buy this time?
100.
We bought 100 this time. Okay, so right here, 100 coffee mugs.
In gives us a balance of 841.20.
841.20. Good.
And then we go, I believe, up to our freight expense. 6. 100 coffee mugs. General journal 15.
For 100.
Mm-hmm. So it gives you a balance of 400.
Good.
And then liabilities. That's payable. Invoice number 170. And credit for 350. I got 2,965.21.
2,965.21.
21.
Okay, yes, good. Excellent.
Okay. And then subledger. All things ceramic. And received 100 marks. Voice 170. General Journal 15. And it's the same terms. So our discount date is going to be July 5th.
July 6th, right? 26 plus 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the 25th again. So it's 26 already. Okay, July 6. Then due date. Six. Invoice amount 350. And it gives me a balance of 1,118.96.
Yes, right? Just like Atlas Coffee, we owe them a lot of money too. And a lot of invoices too. Right?
Okay, that's it.
One more thing.
We check our PO. We did our journal, ledger, subledger. What did I miss?
We just purchased inventory.
Oh, yes. General ledger. Oh, yes. So we have to go to our inventory sheet and also to our general ledger, correct?
We already updated our general ledger.
Ledger? Okay, so on the inventory sheet.
Yes, so we have to just update our inventory worksheet because we have purchases. So that's the one thing that we update our inventory worksheet for. It's just that we made purchases, right? Or if we had to purchase returns, we have to update our inventory, right? It's only when we calculate the cost of goods sold is at the end when we do a physical account. Now in this case, I'm gonna enter in. It's the 26th. We purchased 100 coffee mugs at $2.50, right? Which gives me 250 plus 100, which gives me 350. Okay. So for practice purposes only, what is my cost per item going to be?
I got 350.
$3.50. So once again, because even though we are doing periodic inventory and we made a purchase, that's the only thing that you update, right? Only thing that you use the worksheet for is to just update your purchases, because this whole section right here is just your purchases. Okay. So there we have it. All right. Good job. That is everything. Okay. So we will just finish up the in-store sales once again. We'll just go ahead and do that tomorrow. Okay. Now, a few announcements. So since today is Wednesday,